Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City.
It says here, Resident Evil, Welcome to Badger Corner.
Does it? Oh, that's Simon Paul having a joke. Okay, so in 2017, on this very programme, I closed my review of the 6th instalment of Resident Evil, and I went back and checked this.
Thusly.
Yes, thusly. I said, final chapter, how long will it take them to make the next one? Answer, this long. This is now number 7, the live action thing, and a franchise reboot. Kaya Scodelario, I always get that wrong. Kaya Scodelario is in the lead role. She's Claire, whom we meet in the end of the 90s, returning to Raccoon City, where she grew up in an orphanage with her brother Chris. The whole town is owned and run by the Umbrella Corp. She hitches into town on a rainy night, and the truck driver hits somebody on the way in. Looks terrible, except that somebody then gets up and disappears off into the woods.
No.
The dog runs out, licks up some blood from the floor.
No.
Bad things start happening to the dog. Something terrible is at work.
Really?
There is a plague of infection, and stuff is going to happen, and zombies will have to be fought and stopped. Here's a typical clip.
Is that someone's gun not firing? Clickety click, clickety click.
It's not dialogue heavy. As I came out of this, I got into the lift. There was 2 guys got into the lift with me. I didn't know. They said, "What did you think?" I said, "I actually rather enjoyed it." And they went, "Yeah, it's definitely truer to the video games." Now, I don't know the games at all because, as you know, what I know about gaming wouldn't fill the back of a postage stamp. But it did feel to me like it was closer to a video game because an awful lot of it is that. And when I was reviewing number 6, I said, well, it's rubbish, but it's perfectly fine rubbish. In the case of this, it isn't rubbish. I mean, it's not a masterpiece, but like I said, it kind of looked to me like one of those Fangoria-friendly movies that I used to like in the 1980s when Brian Usner was using polymethylcellulose and working with...
What's that?
It's the stuff that you do physical scrungy effects with. And Screaming Mad George, who was the effects whiz, would make everybody's heads turn inside out and their bodies go all sort of scrungy. And I always kind of liked those movies. And it kind of was a bit like that. It actually has a plot. I mean, it's not an original plot, but it is a plot. And it achieves a level of cranked up grotesque madness that was nostalgically enjoyable. So, number 6, rubbish but fine. This, not rubbish and fine.